Hi guys, my name is Akshay and I am a manifestation coach. All my contact info is in the description. It's success story time, guys, and I was personally invested in this manifestation. Okay, so I'm very happy, I'm very grateful, and I'm very excited to share this success story with you. And this success story goes on to show that no matter how much you fucked up before, or how desperate or anxious or sad you are right now, or you were before, you can still get your manifestation, and it can happen really, really quickly, guys. Okay, so I'm going to give you some background, okay, on this success story. So this success story is regarding a friend of mine. I have known her for roughly 4 years now. Okay, she was a student of mine, and we sort of connected and became friends later. So this girl, she has a weak passport. So the country that she holds the citizenship for, you know, it's a weak passport, so very limited traveling opportunities for her. Okay, and if she wants to travel, then she has to go through a lengthy visa procedure and whatnot. Okay, so she's from a country that has a weak passport, and she's young, she's in her early 20s, and she was experiencing this major FOMO, that I won't be able to travel to that place, I won't be able to travel to that city, and that city is so beautiful, it's so glamorous. So she was experiencing major fear of missing out. She was like extremely dissatisfied. Okay, and on top of that, okay, this is one of the most negative people that I've ever come across in my life. Okay, she is much, much, much better now. Like, she is better by leaps and bounds. But when I initially met this person, she was one of the most negative people that I've ever come across. Okay, she used to complain and rant and whine and cry and rant and complain. She's watching this, she knows that she was like this. Okay, and she used to come up with so many stupid limiting beliefs. And on top of that, she googled somewhere that she has some body dysmorphia or something. Okay, she googled it. Okay, and now she's like, no, I'm not beautiful, I'm not good looking, so like I'll never get what I want, because only pretty people can get love and pretty people can be successful in their careers and whatnot. She's actually like, above average, I would say. Well, like, very, very, I'm being very pragmatic here, she's above average. Okay, like, but she has this idea that, oh, I'm not beautiful, I'm not gorgeous, I'm this, I'm that. Okay, and she was complaining and whining for the last 1 year. Okay, because she wanted to be a cabin crew, a flight attendant. Okay, because that means free travel all over the world. Okay, free accommodation, free food, that's a big one, and free checking in to 4-5 star properties and living the high life and the high flying lifestyle. And that is what she really wanted, because the money is good, and I mean, it's good as in it's good. Okay, it's kind of good. Okay, plus a lot of perks. Okay, you get to fly, and basically you can party, and like, she highly coveted that lifestyle. Okay, because she's a young girl in her early 20s, and I can sort of understand her. She's like, I don't want to go through these lengthy visa procedures and get rejected and blah 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 blah. Like, I want to be able to just fly, like, just be happy. But she was doing the opposite. Okay, she was like, I am not beautiful, I have a scar on my face, they will not pick me, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me, my manifestation is not happening, oh my god, like, I'm such a poor manifester, my life sucks. And she was doing a temporary job selling insurance from a call center. Okay, and it was such a fucked up job, that if somebody wants to use the restroom, they want to go to the toilet, they have to type on the group that I need a TB, which is like a toilet break, and the manager has to approve it, and then she can go use the restroom. So it was terrible, and she was very, very sad and unhappy and triggered and resentful. Like she and she was bucking me, okay, like, I want to manifest being a flight attendant, I want to manifest being a flight attendant, I want to manifest being a flight attendant. And she knows what she has to do, okay, she knows how to apply the technique, she knows everything, okay, but she was simply unable to relax and get out of her state of dissatisfaction and unhappiness, okay. She was like simply unable to focus. She was constantly complaining and whining, ranting. God. So I told her, okay, let's talk casually. And while talking casually to her, we ended up doing like a deep dive meditation, guys, okay, wherein I made her relax completely, because the mental fucking chatter needed to go. It needed to stop. So I made her relax, and after relaxing, we dived in or dove in, which one is correct, dived or dove, whatever, you let me know in the comments, okay. We did a deep dive, okay, into the realm wherein she was a happy flight attendant. And I made her imagine, that she has her uniform, and she looks so pretty in her uniform, and she has that hat or cap, some sort of headgear that flight attendants sometimes wear, and she has a very polished attitude and way of disposition, I would say, okay. And I made her wear in her imagination the tight uniform. It's slightly tight, right? Like so this tight uniform wherein she's looking very smart, okay. And I made her go, go with the trolley, with the trolley suitcase, right, with her luggage, which is like a medium-sized bag. I made her walk through the airports, and I told her that you have to hear your heels clicking. Okay, you need to hear your heels clicking. That's what I told her, that I want you to travel, and I want you to, there's a window cleaner behind me, guys, okay, so I just waved to him. But we are going to continue with the video, like we are not going to allow this window cleaning to interrupt us. So I told her to hear her heels clicking, tick tock, as she was walking, through the airports. And I made her board the flight. I made her do the drill wherein the air hostesses, they tell you that you have to wear the mask, and they tell you that there are exits at the front and back and whatnot. They have their drill. I made her do it in her imagination. I made her lock the door, like I've seen the flight attendants, they pull the flight door towards the side and they lock it. Okay, I made her do that. I told her, put your hand on the handle. Like she told me, I don't know how to, it's okay, like you can imagine it. Okay, and we did all of that. And I told her to land in some beautiful city, okay, like that she wanted to visit, okay. And then she had a layover there, so she checked into a wonderful hotel, and there was like a beautiful buffet spread of food and a nice breakfast. And I told her, have your cappuccino with your croissant and we did all that, and I told her, no, then you can't have too many cakes and pastries, because like you have to be fit, so eat fruits and stuff. Like we did that in her imagination. Okay, we did all of that. We went to for a sightseeing day into the city, and I told her, take selfies, in front of all these buildings and monuments, and engage in these experiences and make reels and get likes and be happy because your friends are now jealous because you are appearing to be happier than them on social media. And she's a young girl, okay, so it's okay. Young people, they think like that. Oh, my friends should be jealous. They want to be ahead of the pack, which is okay, which is perfectly fine. And I told her to imagine that, she is in this beautiful hotel with the, with these pools and whatnot, man. And she is really happy, and her parents are happy, and they feel proud of her, and she feels proud of herself. And our visualization basically encompassed, it's like a day in the life of a flight attendant, wherein she was doing the drills and flying from one place to another and having a layover and checking into a property and enjoying the pool and the sightseeing and then flying back. And we did all of that, and we were completely deeply immersed. And we did this for maybe 25-30 minutes, okay, 25-30 minutes maximum. And then she felt like, wow, man, this felt so good. I felt as if I was really there. This felt so incredible. She was like, wow, Akshay, you're magical. Thank you for empowering me. I'm like, yes, I am. And after that, this girl had been applying for 1 year with 0 success. Okay. 0 success. Next day, after we did the visualization, the exercise, the next day, she got an email saying that she was selected. Congratulations, you are selected. Okay. But she was still a little insecure and anxious and nervous, because that's who she is. Okay. She is the kind of person who is like that. Okay. And she's improving, and she will not be this kind of person. She will improve. But she was like, oh, but I didn't get my contract. I have to wait a few more weeks for the contract. And finally, like 3-4 days ago, she signed the contract. Okay, so she is going to begin her training very soon. She is now, on the path to being a flight attendant because she signed a contract with an airline. So I want to congratulate this person wholeheartedly. And I want to tell her that even though she was a crybaby and she was anxious and nervous and she was complaining and she was so negative, entrenched so deeply in negativity, with her mind was like a limiting belief manufacturing factory. Okay. And today she is an inspiration for so many people, so many of you watching, thinking that your circumstances are special, your circumstances are irreversible, unsurmountable, that thinking that you cannot get what you want. You are watching this, and this girl, who was very much, very, as I said, a negative person, is now an inspiration. Okay. And so I don't care, okay, what problem you are experiencing. If you really apply yourself, even for a little bit, like one good deep dive is enough to create movement. Okay, one really good deep dive. But we are so engrossed in our problems, we are plugged into our 3D so deeply and so strongly, so intricately, that we don't really take the time to disengage from the external problems and from the version of us who always complains. But if we could do that, even for a little bit, like, you would get movement so fast. So I hope this video encourages and motivates you to do the right thing, to disengage from the unwanted internally and externally. Relax and imagine and enjoy, or affirm and enjoy, the unfolding of your manifestation. Create a deep inner experience wherein you got what you wanted, and it will manifest, guys. I hope you derived value from this video today. If you like the video, please hit like, share, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell. Unleash the power within you, and remember that if I said it, I already did it. Thank you.